5 questions and answers to address how a connector can leverage the most value for your team. The connector is one of 8 natural energy profiles identified by the online profiling tool Contribution Compass. Enshrine's Talent on the Move candidate that we are showcasing to industry today has the profile of a connector. In this video we will address 5 questions to demonstrate how a connector can leverage the most value for your team. 1. Where is the connector's main path of creating value? Partners, connections and social capital. Within an organization, a connector creates return by mobilizing their social capital, and using this asset to accelerate the growth of the company. Specifically, a connector excels at identifying, engaging and closing market connections, with aligned partners and stakeholders at ever-increasing deal or value size. This may result in the company then having access to best-in-class research or innovation labs, or being able to tap into a sales network where just one key strategic relationship opens doors to a much bigger pool of connections. This is especially valuable in a company where industry status or stakeholder engagement is key, or where market partners are required to support a dependency within a much bigger supply chain. 2. What is the keyword that best describes the connector's effectiveness? Building bridges. A connector is a person who brings people, ideas and resources together, and like a lake into which all rivers flow, they have a special gift that can unite the right people at the right time and place. This ability to connect is driven from a combined understanding of what people really need, and the resources and opportunities available that may best serve those needs. They excel in communication and being able to talk through ideas, challenges and solutions to create a collective way forward in their area of expertise, the market that they know. Connectors are the quintessential diplomats or middle person and can often be found at the negotiating table, or in one-on-one meetings where their extensive networking relationships support building bridges between people and resources. 3. What will the connector naturally focus their attention on in a critical moment? Superior deal value. It is often in those moments of great tension that the greatest opportunities can be seized, and the most disastrous mistakes are made. Under pressure, a connector will naturally focus their attention on superior deal value. Their attention to detail is often focused on the quality of the deal, transaction or interaction, and the mutual value being exchanged through the connections made. 4. How does the connector maximize contribution? Connectors are able to naturally see how specific people and situations belong together within the context of their specific market, and also inherently appreciate the timing and practical considerations in hooking up those people and resources to the market concerned. They are both grounded in reality and connected to what motivates people and the resources that they need to do so. Connectors are usually a mine of useful information, as they gather and store their library of contacts, resources and opportunities. The team that truly understands the value of a connector is one that is willing to trust the connector's call on when it is the right time to act, and who the right partners, associates and networks are for mobilized growth. In situations of conflict, they mediate the best solution possible without losing sight of the vision to be achieved. This requires that they are equipped with good negotiating skills. These must support them to seek out the best possible deal, rather than a mediocre deal that only just makes everyone satisfied enough to agree. 5. How do connectors lead a team? As leaders, connectors drive a team through both a focus on practical reality and the power of sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships. Some connector leaders may feel conflicted in having to balance the people and practical perspectives, yet should persevere in mastering the practical implementation of the value of relationships grounded in agreed outcomes. They therefore have the ability and the challenge to balance who should be engaged and where and when the interaction should be activated. Their leadership is committed, positively opportunistic. The concept of natural energy acknowledges that different people will naturally be more effective at different aspects of a business activities. A successful team requires diversity in its skills and abilities so that the team as a whole can achieve more than the sum of its parts can. Whether you have a position available or not, meet with our connector that we are showcasing on an exploratory basis, and receive direct feedback from our connector on how best she can leverage the most value for your team. The time our candidate invests to meet with you helps him/her gain additional industry exposure and equips them for their decision